Guys, don't make this mistake I just made. I just learned something here about firing your staff. So, if you don't know, now you'll know. At the end of the season, if your coach doesn't get hired as a head coach to somebody else, one of your assistants, I always fire them, and then you go and find the coach with the biggest hiring bonus. You hire him, and then you fire him, and you just pretty much collect his hiring bonus. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. I put a tip about this about how to get more coaching points. Fire the offensive coordinator. Looking for the offensive coordinator with the highest amount of points. Hired him, fired him, went back, and as you can see that no one else has points. Hired the guy back I had. His tree is still full, and we carry on. But here's the problem where this doesn't work. See all these coaches? Head coach, head coach. They're all head coaches, right? Well, Russell Bruner was my offensive coordinator, but he was originally a head coach. So when I fired him, he went back to being a head coach, which, one, reset all of his trees. You can't even see his trees, but they're all these coaches pretty much have the same tree, which is really boring. But it resets all his trees, right? I'm gonna hire Russell Bruner back. Show you. View talent tree. It's all reset. That's that's one. That's one mistake. Let me fire him. We'll bring him back. And then I don't know why I did this, but like every one of these coaches had hiring bonuses except for one coach. And it was just Carlos Calhoun. I just wanted to hire him. He had zero hiring bonus, but I wanted to hire him anyway because he of Denver, and I hired him before I stole someone else's hiring bonus. So when I hired Carlos Calhoun, I fired him. And then guess what? All of these guys, their hiring bonuses were gone. It was gone. Something with the head coach coordinators. I'll show you exactly what happened, but don't do this. Don't mess with the head coaches unless you have to. Yeah, it resets the trees. If they're just straight up uh, coordinators, it'll show you underneath their name. But the head coaches, I don't know if this is a glitch or what Madden wants, but don't do this. Don't make this mistake. And I'm going to show you what I just did in real time. This is the actual example of what I'm talking about, of what I did. I fired my defensive coordinator. You can see there's plenty of other defensive coordinators with plenty of coaching points. I almost chose one with those coaching points, but I chose the one with the scheme I wanted, but not coaching points. Hired him. He had zero, so I didn't get any extra points. When I fired him and went back, none of the coaches had points. So don't make this mistake, and good luck.